Hello and welcome to a special series. I am calling it special because I just had my birthday and my wonderful wife said, hey, I heard you didn't have the expansion yet. I have Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. I know this game's been out for, what, a month or two? And I haven't had the opportunity to play it yet. I popped it in just out of sheer curiosity and I played it for just a little bit in Act 1 just to see what it was like. And might I say, they have fixed a lot of things. Holy crap. The loot system is so much better, the crafting system is so much better. And this Crusader looks amazing. I'm the type of guy that loves to play like Holy Warrior kind of thing, because you can just do so much with it, I think. So, if you're not interested in Diablo, I totally understand. Some people like it, some people don't, and that's fine. My thought was, I'm going to play this anyway. I might as well let everybody enjoy it and just see what kind of goofy shenanigans we can do. So, you may find that I play silly and tend to... I like aesthetics more than I like the way they look more than I like necessarily the armor. So, sometimes I make my decisions based off of that, sometimes I don't. So we're going to name this one Night Ghost because, you know, why not? Let's go ahead and create this guy and we'll get started. So I did do a hardcore series, just a short one, about a year or so ago here on the channel, and that got no traction, so that's fine. What we're going to do is we're just going to play this, and if you don't like it, that's totally fine. I will continue to do Skyrim. I'll continue to do the other games, so no worries there. So it looks like we're starting off with a basic attack and then a punish, which generates wrath and does 335
The fallen star is
damage.
close, but there is death here too.
Okay, wait, this actually reminds me. Let's make sure the effects volume is down a bit and the music is down a bit. Because I know in recording, it just gets too crazy loud. So let me know if the sound is too high or if it's just a little too low. So we get some kind of a passive ability. Let's check that out. Your block amount is increased. Okay, it's increased by 15%, 5 seconds every time you use that attack, which is a pretty cool passive ability.
Greetings. I am a Crusader of the Zakarum faith, and I saw a star falling on this town.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
A lot of you have seen this intro stuff, but I still like the story. I like the overarching story. I think a little bit more than just Diablo 3. Diablo 2 is such a good game. If there was Steam back in the day and Diablo was on Steam,
I've never seen anyone fight like that.
It would be shameful how many hours I put into that.
The gate. You'll find Leah at the slaughtered path.
And by shameful, I mean awesome.
Death may be upon us all soon, but I shall do what I can to ease your pain.
That's a completely optimistic way to look at things. It's not.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
So I'll try to play some of these and let them go, because I know some people like to hear them.
Are you Leah? They tell me you survived the falling star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
That's a nice ability. Okay, that uses our wrath. Very nice.
This is killing business.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is
Those
done.
guys got covered.
Something like putting the dead back to sleep? I can do that.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Oh, sorry, I got a yawn. I've had a long day at work.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
And went out, only Rumford came back.
So I'd like to do a little bit of crafting here, but I don't think I'm going to spend a lot of time in vendors unless we're looking for something super rare. I don't know.
I've come to help. How do we stop these risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Have faith, Captain. Have faith.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
Not the barricade!
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
So I was saying I like to let the game evolve and just pick up stuff as I go, just to see. I like the loot system, and they fixed it. It's so much better now.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed risen
I require
dead.
more wrath.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Morris Jacobs. Sorry, friend. Ooh, a Crusader shield. Like, I'm just gonna say I'm probably only gonna pick up stuff that looks Crusader-y. Crusader-esque? I like that one better. Oh, and I didn't realize this, but when you pick up commons, not maybe the gray ones, I don't know, but when you pick up commons, you can break them apart for common debris, which is something you actually need now to craft. I had no idea, because I kept only picking them up off of monsters, and I'm like, for common loot or for common debris, they're very uncommon. It's because you got to break them apart. And if you've never played, you'll see what I mean here in a minute when I go into town, and we'll craft a couple things and see how it goes. I like that. You see that it roots them in place when you initiate this. Watch, rooted, so they won't actually move away from you. It's kind of nice so you don't like whiff them.
Blessings of the light.
Blessings of the light. Ooh, new ability. What else? Anything else? Let's see. So we have 335% weapon damage. We have 230% weapon damage. But it ignites the air in front of us. That's pretty cool. We don't get that passive shield thing. I hate those guys so much.
I am Abdalhazi, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Kanduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
Slow the attacks.
Okay, so we got all the wretched mothers. Looks like. Or the bonus ones. Okay, I gotcha. I can learn. Man, that was awesome. I love that shield bash. That's pretty darn powerful. Oh, and that hits behind too. Okay, so there's your benefit of that ability. Is it hits through enemies, and I kind of like that.
Old Tristram. Diablo himself was here.
Here in a second, we'll take a look at our loot. I want to try to not be constantly in it, right? Because it's really annoying. What is this? The Dark Cellar.
Not enough wrath.
I said I hate the Quill Fiends. Hate me some Quill Fiends. Ooh. Hello. Vortex. What is he? Zor the Cursed.
My wrath is low.
Whoa! Ah, Vortex. Derp.
Akarat favors me.
Akarat! Man, we've got quite a few shields to choose from, and another skill. Well, hello, Mystic Treasure Goblin. And Shield Glare, what is that? Okay, we're going to take a second to look at all of our sweet, sweet loot.
Some devious little goblins have been robbing our merchants. When pursued, they simply open portals and disappear with the most aggravating chuckle. The peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore, that their portals lead to Greed's domain. A ludicrous notion, truly.
Okay, so Shield Glare, light erupts from your shield, blinding all enemies 30 yards in front of you for 4 seconds. That's pretty cool. Alright. We're starting to actually get a little bit of armor. Although I'll admit, he looked pretty bad, without it. Wait, let's test out this ability. Hey. Kind of occupied them for a second. She drops common gloves. Remember I was saying I love the loot system now? And the complaining begins. Sometimes this weapon rack drops something real good. And sometimes it drops a short sword. Oh, I thought it would make me run forward. You actually have to have a target. Alright, let's get to the waypoint. This is new too. It's a map! It's a map, it's a map, it's a map. A little Deckard cane there for you.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
She's brave. With help, she may yet save Kane.
New Crusader shield. Not any better. Why is that sword better? That makes me sad. I'm using the flail.
Leah, let's find your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
I guess, okay, really, yeah, the sword's better. And he's a Crusader, he can use a sword. Come on, that's silly. Okay, so... yeah, oh, we can't salvage them if... that's like my starting thing? I don't know. I don't need money, and I just bought another tab in the bank, so you can see that I don't need money. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Might as well just make some goodies, right? And this is gonna be cool. And you're cool! And they have random abilities, so I'm really just making them and gonna check. Vitality, you know what? I'll take that for now. Vitality. Well, hello. Holy cow! 15 vitality. Gain life per wrath spent. Actually, that's really good. Look at that! Oh my goodness! And what about a weapon? Hey, we can make a better flail. Now you don't have to hear me cry about it. Good enough. And we'll go ahead and salvage the rest of this. Can't salvage those for some reason. And then we'll just throw a bunch of this stuff away. And, well, we've got 10 potions, we're fine. I've played this before, just a bit. I just bought this thing. So that's why I had like 1 million, but I don't anymore. And just for the sake of,
As the shepherd
there you go.
watches over his flock.
Thank you, shepherd flocky flock. Alright, let's do this.
Here, let me open the
Look
gate.
at what we look like. I didn't even look. Look. Oh, that shield is sick. A nice little bit of color here. What? Huh?
Praise the powers that be. Griswold bless his dear heart. Risked everything to bring that dear boy home.
Adria was my mother. But
Oh,
I
you
wasn't her.
interrupted!
She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
I wanted to hear about Griswold.
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
If you played Diablo 1 or 2, you would know how awesome that is. How do I open journal?
Praise the powers that be. Griswold bless his dear heart. Risked everything to bring that dear boy home from the cathedral. Though he is troubled and moody now, I am certain it will pass, and he will once again be the sweet Wirt we all love.
Oh, Wirt. Oh my goodness.
Look!
Nostalgia.
Hidden cellar. Follow me.
There are dark secrets here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
She's a witch. I'm not a witch. I'm not a witch. Yeah, wow, that was way easier than I thought it would be.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Well, I'll check out the skill here real quick. Alright, what did we pick up? Sweep attack. 480% damage, 18 yards, sweeps in front of us. Costs less. Costs less wrath. Let's just try it and see what it looks like. What's this? Oh, right, it's just telling us about that. That's kind of cool. We'll give that a try for a minute. I really like the shield bash, though. Because I can kind of charge. But that's kind of nice. Oh, mass grave. This isn't always here. Poor guy. Blinded by the light. Hands of the bear. Yeah, let's get some more vitality. Is that it? Only in Diablo would you say, mass grave, jump on down.
Tristram Cathedral. A fallen star lies within.
I don't know, we use that for a bit. I'm definitely partial to the shield bash. We'll stick with the, what is it? Sweep attack. We'll do that for a bit. Just have a bit of a sore throat. My apologies. Oh, they're like blind, but they were eating. That's kind of a funny animation, actually. Boom, sucker! Boom, headshot!
Help me! It's inside me! Inside!
Sorry, friend. It's not gonna end well. It's a bit of overkill, but, you know. Well, hello! It's the annual zombie convention. So, the gray ones. We'll have to check that sash. If the gray ones won't break, which they probably won't break down, we'll stop picking those up. Like, for real, I got something in my throat. Oh, man. Kind of nasty cough for a while, and it's just not fun.
I will enjoy this.
Oh, that wasn't terribly helpful.
Bad luck for you, friend.
There we go. Haha.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
I love how he has such disdain for the carrion bat. He's like, carrion bat.
Latdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Dark and corrupted heart. Okay, that's not a damage spell, okay. Just wondering if it would break the sides of the railing. It does not. I love using those guys to do damage to other minions. Come on. Sometimes the weapons racks hook you up. Sometimes they don't. Well, look at that physics. How much damage? Dang, instant kill. Finish you. I don't really want to go down there. Let's keep rolling. Oh, I don't have any bracers on. It's more vitality, but less armor. Oh, wait, there's a belt too. There we go. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mics. Hopefully I'm not like breathing in it. That's really annoying.
Make your peace quickly.
Oh, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My little girl woke up, freaking out. Had to run back there and take care of her. So anybody, here's a question. Anybody ever go out with night terrors? Because my daughter gets them, not often, but every now and then. That wasn't a night terror, or I would have been there quite a bit longer. For you it was only seconds. It was like 5 minutes and she was good. But I never grew up with them. And my daughter has them every now and then. And they're pretty freaky. They really are. And as a parent, they're like 10 times scarier. You have no idea what to do, but you just have to like chill and be patient. Anyway, just wondering if anybody's ever had those, because they're kind of scary, a little disconcerting, because they just kind of zone out and don't want you to pick them up or hold them or anything like that. And what are we doing here? Okay, here we go. Is that really the only way? That's never the way. That type of area on the map, I've never had it lead anywhere else. Gargoyle. Yeah, if you've watched my Let's Play Sky, you'll know I love me some gargoyles. Sarcasm. Boom! Well, look at that. Proven wrong.
Bad luck for you, friend.
Say bad luck for you.
In the eastern kingdom of Khezistan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Huh.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Bones. Let's go save Deckard Cain.
Deckard Cain!
Stay back!
Come on. Come on, big ugly. Just me. Head carver, is that what that said?
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
Your niece asked me to find you, and I agreed.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
I learned of the
must
secret
discuss the fallen
passage.
star. Follow me to Tristram.
Feels weird to leave before him. When he's talking. That's rude.
I rescued the old scholar, and learned from him that a creature called the Skeleton King stands between me and the star. But not for long.
Alright, I think I will call this video here. Thanks everybody for joining. I'm going to just keep recording right now, but I like to cut these up. Easy to render. Got plenty of space now because my birthday I got a 3 terabyte external hard drive, so that's pretty good. So I'll take a drink real quick because my throat's hurting, and we'll do a little pause. Thank you everybody. Leave something in the comments. These are kind of casual. This is going to be whatever. It's kind of just an evening with Night Ghost, so to speak. So you guys have a good one. Later.